gonna try it again.
Okay.
I like how you got touched.
All right. Let's see if we can hear you. See. Yeah. We back again for the second time round. Real spill.
Yeah, there we go.
Technical. You hear me?
Yeah, we
That
good.
sound good, player.
We good.
Sound like Denzel Washington. Okay. All right, and DJ mode. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, James. Appreciate you, bro. All right, appreciate you. Yeah. All right, welcome to the Real Spill podcast again.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, y'all. We had some technical difficulties. I think the white man trying to shut us down because of the episode. You know, today's episode was about Black History Month, and I think he got wind of it and he tried to shut us down, man. But he's almost cussed, man. But anyway, yeah. Y'all can't stop us, man. Y'all can't stop us. All right.
For sure.
All right, so.
Cook.
Yeah. Thank you, man. Appreciate y'all being patient.
Yeah.
Because I know y'all got stuff to do. All right. Episode 30 of the Real Spill podcast.
30.
Once again, I am one or two. I am half of the team. Your favorite Rand, Cold Steel. And Tally, once again, got jammed up at the Trump rally, just in case y'all didn't hear me the first time. Yeah, he missed his flight, man. So shout out to Tally. No shout out to Donald Trump, though. No love, player. All right. Now, once again, I'm going to introduce my guest. On my right, my big bro, okay? You know what I'm saying? You want me to do what I did last time?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, you throw your little I'm going to remember the other one now this time. We go way back like spinal cords and car seats, like crackers, cheese, and sauce meat.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? AKA the gamer, AKA Sweet D. You know what I'm saying? AKA don't leave your girl around me.
Yes,
and AKA, what you call yourself?
Chocolate Obama.
Chocolate Obama, because he running things, ladies.
Yes, sir.
All right.
El Presidente.
My boy, the ologist.
Yes, sir, man.
Yeah,
Thank you so much, man, for having me. Mucho grande.
Yeah, welcome
Appreciate
to the
you
show,
having
man.
me out here
Welcome
on
to
the show, man. 30 episodes, man.
Yeah,
Wow.
we getting that, player.
Wow, that's what's up, man. You know, shout out to Tally, man. I wish you could be here. I know you got cooties.
Yeah, man. He nasty.
Feel better, man. Feel better, certainly.
Keep that right over there where you at, player.
Birmingham bred and all, you know.
Uh-oh.
Me and you go way, way, way back, man.
Yeah, we do, man.
Since like little kids, man. So,
Yeah, man. You taught me a lot, man. You taught me a lot, man.
Hopefully, man, some of it was good. I know I probably gave you some bad influences there, but
No, all good. But you know, even in the bad, I learned something good from it.
okay.
When I saw you make your mistakes,
Oh yeah.
I learned from it.
Hey, there you go.
And when I made my mistakes, you laughed at me. All right.
This is true.
This is true. Right.
Yes, man.
But yeah, we got to introduce this lovely queen over here.
This lovely queen over here to the right.
Yeah. Me and her go back a long ways as well. I feel like we family.
Right.
All right. AKA the motivator, AKA the educator, AKA the innovator, AKA the poet. And I just found out she DJs too. All right. I don't know her DJ handle.
Mocha.
DJ Mocha.
Oh, DJ Mocha. Okay, so y'all look up. You know, bar mitzvahs, birthday parties.
Hey man, that's
Bachelor
DJ.
party.
Hey, that's DJ Mocha with no cream.
With no
Oh
cream.
man. Okay,
All
that's
right.
it's Sunday, player. It's Sunday. Little vogue. But it's all good. It's all good.
Good evening.
But yes, Lady Treese.
Good evening.
Lady Treese, thank you for
Black
joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, certainly.
Yeah, so
Have some fun.
I know I done held y'all up. I'm
man.
sorry.
It's okay.
So we're gonna get into the episode because it's a loaded episode. So episode 30, like I said, top 5. Y'all see that? We growing. Got a little sign up there.
Got the billboard. Yes, sir.
So I wanted to do something since it was Black History Month. This is the last weekend of Black History Month. So I wanted to, do something to, show appreciation to our ancestors,
Right.
the trailblazers,
Right.
the people who came before us and allowed us to be in the position we're in today.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Because 50, 60 years ago, we couldn't do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what the episode is about. We're going to do top 5 people that we felt were influential or impactful on the black community or the world.
Oh, hold up. Time out.
I did too much.
No. You right. 50 years ago, we couldn't do this.
No, we
Trump
couldn't.
get back in office in 50 years, we ain't gonna be able to do nothing.
You might be right.
Okay.
You might be right.
That's
a whole nother episode.
That's a whole nother episode, though. But okay.
But yeah, we might need to talk about that.
I'll come back for that one too.
Right. But you're right. We may not be able to do this 50 years from now, so I hope somebody can find this episode and kind of maybe it'll inspire y'all to lead a revolution or something. I don't know.
Yeah, hey, yes, sir.
Yeah, so hopefully it'll help somebody. But yeah, okay. So we're gonna do top 5 influential. No, I can't talk. Influencers of the past,
Right.
and then top 5 who are present today. So top 5 in the past who are dead and gone, but left their mark.
We don't want to call them dead and gone. Let's just say Old Testament.
But see, and this is why you on the show, man. This is why you on the show. Shout out to my boy, man.
Okay.
They're not dead and gone. They always gonna have a place in our minds and our hearts.
Yeah, Old Testament.
But they moved on.
Yeah, they
Right.
moved on.
Yeah, they moved on. So we got top 5 that moved on.
Yeah.
Right.
And then we got the top 5 that's, still here today, still blazing the trail, still leaving an impact, all right? Y'all want me to start it off?
Well, no, actually, you know what? Let's let the lady start. Cause
You all right, you right.
I was surprised by her pro-blackness. It was
Oh,
very refreshing.
yeah. That's why she on the show.
Yeah.
Luckily, she blessed me yesterday, called, checked up on me. I appreciate that. And we got to talking. I told her about the episode. She was like, oh, yeah, I got to be on there.
Okay.
Right.
And I apologize for not even thinking of inviting you from the...
Right.
But it won't happen again.
In the doghouse
It won't happen
back
again. Now you
It's
can come
okay.
anytime you want.
Well, thank
you know where I live.
Thank
So yeah, just pull up. But yeah, we'll let you go first. So who are your top 5 of the past?
My top 5 of the past. The first one would certainly have to be Claudette Colvin,
And you want to give us a
the
little?
original mother of the civil rights movement.
Okay.
Claudette
Respect.
Colvin was a young black girl, dark-skinned, I think around 15 years old.
Okay.
She was the first pioneer that refused her seat.
Oh,
Way
okay.
before
Is absolutely correct.
Rosa Parks
Yeah.
Right.
had done it.
Uh-huh.
She did it first.
Okay, shout out to her then. Shout out to her.
Yeah, she's dead now, brother. But yeah, shout out.
Yeah.
So
Rest
I
in
said,
peace. Rest in peace.
I said Claudette. I said Dr. Carter G. Woodson, the founder of Black History Month.
Okay, look at that. I like that. Now that's good.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, you
that's
know,
good.
You brought your A game. I see that. You brought your A game.
We
Okay.
could not discuss Black history in the wake of Black history without remembering Dr. Carter G. Woodson.
No, you're right. I agree. I agree.
The third one that I notated was DJ Grandmaster Flash.
Oh, hold on now. What? Now, yeah. I'm gonna give you a second to break that down.
The originator of scratching.
Okay.
We have 2 DJs here, you know, that know how to scratch.
Yeah.
Man, so did you do that because of your love of music, or do you just feel like he was a pioneer for, creating the scratch, or influencing all the other great DJs that came after? Like you really feel like he was a really impactful part of the hip hop community?
I mean, he's the godfather. I mean, he's really the father of hip hop.
You see, I'm trying to put it out of y'all for the
Yeah,
for the
well, you
listeners
know.
though. I'm trying to put it out for the
Yeah,
listeners.
he's one, man. Oh, Flash, man.
Yeah.
Wow, I don't think if Flash isn't who he is, man, I don't necessarily even think we would have hip hop.
I'm
Like
with
a
you.
jungle sometime. It made me wonder why I keep him going under.
That's right. Oh, I'm near the camera. That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
I got to remember that.
Caller ID.
Say what?
The caller ID, we wouldn't have it if it had not been from Dr. Shirley Jackson.
Hold on, time out, man. No, the whole time out.
Now that's a lot of.
I did not know there was somebody black created.
I didn't know that either.
Black girl magic,
A black,
baby.
hold up, man. So you mean to tell me it's a black woman the reason why I can't hang up on nobody no more and I can call back?
Yes.
I didn't know that,
because
huh?
we
I
wanna
didn't
know.
either.
And see, I'm glad we had this episode. I should be taking notes. I should be
Did
taking notes.
she say, I'm tired of trying to see who calling me or who calling him?
And see, you know what? That just show you how important black women are to the culture, man.
Yeah, wow.
Because she saved a lot of people some headaches.
Strange.
Absolutely.
You know what? I gotta give her a call. on that too, man.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Now, some players out there that don't appreciate her.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, hey,
some of
man.
them side pieces will
Hey,
call
man,
in and
Call ID changed the game, bro.
Right.
yeah, good and bad. Good
So
and
that
bad.
was number what? 3 or 4?
Oh, I thought it was 5, but yeah.
Hey.
Wait a minute,
Yeah, man,
you
'cause
said
when
you
you
said
say
Shirley
5, man, it's
Jackson,
so hard to choose
Grandmaster
5.
Flash,
Carter G. Woodson.
Carl G. Wilson, the lady who
Claudette Colvin.
Claudette. Okay, yeah, you just did 4.
Okay, so one more. And this one here, you know.
And she got about 12 on that, man.
Yeah, I see. She came ready.
I think I'm going to go with Henry Bride.
Henry Bride.
He
Okay.
invented the store counter and the frame of the bed.
What?
He came with the frame of the bed.
The frame of the bed
That
and
is
the store
important.
counter. Store counter in restaurants, store counter at the grocery stores,
Yeah.
store counter at the corner store, store counter anywhere. The bar, store counters can be anywhere. But
Right.
whenever we fixate our bodies and we lean with it, rock with it, that's because of Henry Bird.
Get out of here. Henry Bird.
Henry Bride.
Bride.
B-R-Y-D. My bad.
B-R-Y.
Bride.
Bride.
B-R-Y-D.
Yes,
Okay, so we got Henry Bride, who came up with the bed frame and the store counter.
absolutely.
Shirley Jackson, who messed up all the players out there with the call ID. All the side pieces now.
Yes.
The wife finding out cutting down the side pieces.
Right.
But then she did. Her heart was in the right place.
Right. Claudette Colvin.
Yeah, that's the one I can't never remember. I remember what she did, but I can't remember her
The
name.
mother of
Claudette
the civil
Cole.
rights movement.
Okay. Oh, you did 6 because you said somebody about who came with the Black History Month. Who was that again?
Carter G.
Carter G. I
I
like
tell you,
that.
man, yeah, it's, 5-man is so hard, man.
Oh no, that's why I said
Yeah, yeah.
It's so many of them that have the imprint.
I got like 10 or 12 just jumbling around in my head now, and I tried to hit different aspects of the black experience.
Right.
Like, I am Malcolm X is always gonna be number one
Right.
on my
Right.
list,
Right.
because he was not only a black man, but he was
Uh-huh.
a disciplined black man that started off on the wrong side of the track,
Exactly. Yeah.
corrected his life, willing to die for what he believed in, and you couldn't shake his foundation.
Right.
You couldn't shake his foundation. So
Right.
Yeah, he was a strong brother, man.
yeah, man, he was a strong brother. So, he's number one on my list. Second, I have to give it to Martin, even though, I realize that I'm not the type of person that's gonna let you hit me, kick me, and not fight.
Right.
That's why I'm with Malcolm. It's like, bro, hey,
Right.
you hit me, I'm gonna hit you back.
Right.
But I realized that the sacrifice that Martin and the people who followed him, he did what had to be done to show our humanity.
Right.
Because if it wasn't for him and his people, literally taking the beatings that they were taking in all
Exactly.
parts across the world,
Exactly.
it would have been hard to get that support, to get people to come in and support the movement.
I agree with you on that.
Third, Muhammad Ali.
Boy, I just sounded kind of similar, player. Did you cheat?
Ali.
I ain't leaving
Ali.
around with it.
I gotta go with Ali.
Yeah.
Ali, very intelligent,
Yeah.
very outspoken.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Will definitely stand his ground.
Oh, yeah.
And in this era of get your money, when they tried to get Muhammad Ali to go fight Vietnam, he told them white folks, listen, ain't no Viet Cong did nothing to me. Viet Cong ain't never called me nigga.
Exactly.
So when am I going over there to go kill them? And when they told him they was going to take his championship, take his title, put him in jail, he said,
Cool.
in jail. Yeah, cool, I'm with it. You're not going to find a lot of brothers that's willing to stand
They made
on
that type of
and
sacrifice.
not fold.
Right.
And not fold. So, I definitely have to, tip my hat, man. That was...
Yeah,
hey,
Muhammad definitely.
Yeah. That,
I got a post of him downstairs, bro. That's my dude right
that's
there.
OG. Number 4 would be Red Fox.
Oh, okay. Hold
Number 4
on,
would be
player.
Red Fox.
Now, yeah,
Because-
elaborate.
Yeah, but because you got to think about it, man. Red Fox was a poor kid who didn't get out of the 3rd or 4th grade.
Right.
That grew up making comedy records, turning that comedy records into one of the greatest stand-ups of his time, transferred from that into Sanford and Son,
Right.
and had writers like Paul Mooney, Richard Pryor, and even Charlie Murphy later in life. And all those brothers, it's like he was the literal father of black comedy. And what a lot of people don't know is that everybody that was in Sanford and Son, outside of his son, were on his comedy albums. Esther was on his comedy albums.
Yeah.
Leroy was on his comedy album. Slick Skillet. So he literally brought everybody with him and made sure everybody else ate.
Right.
That's
All of
beautiful.
them were his friends.
All of his friends.
Right.
And
I like that.
and in this time of sometimes the black culture being accused of not sticking together,
Right.
that was an example of a brother not only elevating himself, but he brought everybody else with him. Now, ultimately, I think it was bad the way
Yeah, he went out.
died.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
When
yeah.
he died, pretty broken, penniless, and owing the IRS. But his heart was definitely in the right place. It's just unfortunately he got taken advantage of.
Yeah.
Later in life. And then my last one, man, I struggle with it because I was kind of in and out with it. I'm torn between.
Nino Brown. Shout out to New Jack City.
Look at the Nino Brown, baby.
Yeah. My bad, dog. My bad. I'm sorry, man.
Hey, you so funny, man.
Yeah.
I'm torn between Richard Pryor and Wilt Chamberlain.
You can't go wrong with either one.
I'm torn between.
Now I'm gonna talk about Will in a second. I'm gonna let you get done first.
I'm torn between those two because I'm trying to pick from different genres of culture.
Right.
But it's hard to ignore what Richard Pryor did for comedy.
Right.
And it's also hard to ignore what Wilt Chamberlain did.
For the game of basketball. Or sports
basketball.
period.
Sports period.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So
And women. I mean,
Because he did do them all.
yes.
And he did them to death.
he was putting in work off the court and on the court.
Yeah. So we gonna ride with Wilt.
Yeah.
We gonna go with so definitely we all know Wilt's history, man, and the glitz and the glamour of what he brought to the NBA as almost 7-foot athlete, scored 100 points in one game.
Yeah.
And hey, he had swag. I think he was swag before.
He was, man.
That was swag.
He was quite a character, though. He was quite a character.
Yes, sir, man.
So your top 5 was Will Chamberlain, Red Fox. I forgot
Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali. Oh yeah, Malcolm and Martin. We had 3 of them on there. That was the same.
Yeah.
You took a turn on the last 2, but I feel you. Right now, you still winning. Oh no,
that's a scholar. This is a scholar right here.
Right.
Well, I do want to piggyback on what Brother said about Red Fox.
Right.
And his demise. And for our listeners, all of us need to be conscientious about who helped us along the way.
Yeah, I agree.
A lot of times as human beings, we have a tendency to forget the bridge that bared us over troubled waters.
Right.
So I just encourage the 3 of us, as well as the viewers, to always be mindful of the helping hands.
Yeah.
Because they are
that.
important.
Yeah, we can't forget that. I like that. I like that a lot.
I think I have a little saying that I use at work when I'm dealing with certain situations, and I tell people all the time, you don't want to be the first person to do nothing.
That's right.
You don't want to be the first.
I like that.
You don't want to be the first. That's not, I think as a kid, you always wanted to be first. I want to be the first to do this and first to do that. But in history, man, if you're the first person, it's not been kind.
I hear you. I mean, it depends on what it is. But
I'm saying as far as the black experience. You know, if you old boy that went to the moon.
Right. You
left
behind.
Yeah.
They're like, we can only put 3 on the ship. But hell, 4 of us got here though. Yeah. Sorry, bro.
Yeah.
We already made a decision this morning, man.
Yeah. Hey, they got a brother getting ready to go to the moon this time.
Yeah.
Brother, if you see this episode, our thoughts and prayers are with you, man.
Yeah. Come on back.
Come on back safely.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Right.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm praying for him, man. I didn't know that. But
Yes.
The sister made it back safe, thank God. And I forgot her name. I said I was gonna bring her up today too.
May Jemison.
I got her. Thank you. I got her Facebook. Well, you on fire.
Yeah, May Jemison.
You like a walking encyclopedia.
But I need whatever book she reading.
All right.
Well, shit, like I said, she's an educator, man. You know what I'm saying? As well as an inspirator.
Yeah.
Is that I said it right? Yeah. Is that a word? Inspirator?
It's all good. It's all. Hey man, they make up words all the way.
Yeah.
Y'all know I got to speak.
Yeah. It's all good.
Okay, right. Well, we got to get to y'all 5 present. Y'all want me to file my 5?
Of course.
I'm trying to look.
Trying to look. Okay, yeah. Trying to look the part. Yeah, for sure.
Let me find
by all means
the button machine here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Well, my top 5 of the past, number 1 was Harriet Tubman. Okay, I'm gonna read this right quick. Bear with me.
Okay.
Come on with it, brother.
Harriet Tubman. She's known most for her involvement with the Underground Railroad.
Right.
She led 13 missions to help free slaves and family members from captivity. During the Civil War, she became the first woman to lead an armed military raid in June of 1863.
Okay.
She was also a Union scout, a spy, and a nurse. All right. She was an activist for equality, but most importantly, women's rights. Okay. Before she passed at the age of 91,
Wow.
in March 10th, 1913, she established a nursing home for African Americans on her own property in Auburn, New York. Harriet was a bad woman, man.
Man, do you know how hard it is to live into your 90s in 1913?
Exactly. And she was out there. Like, she wasn't in the back chilling.
What?
She on the front line doing stuff.
What? She was 90
91 years old, man.
in 1913.
In
That's why
1913.
And I know they've done documentaries and little mini
What?
TV series, but I don't think she get enough praise.
Oh man,
Well, you
I
know,
really don't think she
when
get
we
enough
think about
credit.
Harriet Tubman, you know, she freed both her mother and father,
Exactly.
and she went to free her husband. But
I
he
had a
was
little history on him.
indulging,
Yeah.
you know, with another woman. Went to free her sister. Her sister said, "I like it where I am." So I mean, she was certainly a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, she didn't play.
At all.
She didn't
Am I
play.
paraphrasing the quote? I think she said, "I could have saved more slaves if they knew that they were slaves."
You paraphrased it correctly.
Yeah, because a lot of them resisted her.
Yeah.
You know, they felt safe there for whatever reason. I get it, because if you're born into slavery, that's all you know.
That's all you know.
Right. So now somebody telling you, hey, we about to head this way or go to another part of the country, and you like, I don't know what's over there, you know, so I get it.
Yeah,
But aren't we like that when it comes to God?
Hold on now. We having church now.
Yeah, we become stagnated.
Yeah.
You know, in order for him to shake things up in our life, sometimes he allows the storm.
Yeah, so you have to move.
But we don't want to move because I've become complacent.
Get
You know,
comfortable in our environment.
Slave mentality can be in many episodes of our lives.
Yeah.
You know, the fear of change,
Right. I agree.
the fear of not moving, the comfortableness of complacency. You know, I'm safe here.
Right.
But we'll never grow if the storm doesn't come
Yeah, to get us moving.
to get us moving.
Yeah. Cause that
Yeah.
shift. I like
Yeah.
that. I like that. So storms are positive in some ways.
Oh, absolutely.
They may destroy, but they can also bring
They
new
build
beginnings.
up. I mean, even when we look at a seed,
Yeah.
when it goes in the ground, its first birth is death. It has to die first.
Well, you don't want today.
You know, and the
I ain't
same
ready for all
holds
that,
true
man.
for
But
us.
here-
Who is this woman? Who did woman hop
I'm
on?
just
Who did
black.
woman hop on?
I told her she. I told her she was true. I told her, man. I know Tyler somewhere looking crazy because I know he wanted to be here.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, Tyler, man. I'm gonna invite her back,
We
Tyler.
miss you,
I
Tyler.
promise you, I'm gonna invite her back, Tyler. I'm gonna invite her back, man. Yeah, let me run through these others. So my second person of the top 5 in the past is Nat Turner. All right,
okay.
yeah, OG Turner.
That OG.
All right, he was born into slavery in 1800, and during that time he developed a passionate hatred for slavery. He learned to read from one of his master's sons and absorbed an intensive religious training. All right. While continuing his education, he felt he was called upon by God to lead people out of bondage. All right. He began teaching the other slaves to read the Bible to show that this was not God's intent for them to be treated with injustice and cruelty. Right. Him educating the slaves led to a revolution across the southern region, killing slave masters and their families. Because of this revolution, this reportedly, now I don't know how true this is, they said over 200 slaves were freed. Now I don't know how true that is, but that's
Nah,
what
you know it's more than 200.
yeah, I figure I'm with you, but I'm just reading what they gave me. Now. But they said because of that he freed over 200 slaves. So like I said, he killed over 60 different
Slave master.
slave masters.
It
So
was
let's say
more
that's
than that.
roughly 60 plantations.
It was
That's
more than
roughly
that.
60 plantations.
You know.
I agree with you. Now I'm with you. But
Yeah.
but just giving you a little something to let you know he ain't play.
Oh, he
I
didn't
see
play.
that. They
Yeah, he-
about their
he-
life, bro.
All right. So my third person, which you already spoke on, was Muhammad Ali. Born Cassius Clay in Louisville, Kentucky. He changed his name to Muhammad Ali after becoming a Muslim and joining the Nation of Islam. He is considered by most the greatest boxer and sports figure of all time.
Right.
He was an activist for not only the black community, but people of color who were being treated with discrimination and inequality. He used his sports and entertainment platform to speak against the injustice of his people, and even sacrificed his career for 3 years to take a stand against the government on behalf of equal rights, which like he spoke of about the Vietnam War. All right, so that's Muhammad. And then, of course, number 4, Malcolm X. He was an American Muslim minister and human rights activist who was a prominent figure during the Civil Rights Movement, known for the often quoted phrase, by any means necessary. Right. Y'all have seen that on T-shirts.
Oh,
cups.
yeah.
All right. Malcolm, unlike his counterpart MLK, was looked at as taking a more aggressive stance for the equality of the black community. He partnered with well-known author Alex Haley, who you called a sellout. I was going to talk about that later.
I did. I stand by that.
Not Malcolm now. She was talking,
I stand by it.
she was talking about Alex Haley. Yeah. But anyway. He partnered with Alex Haley to write one of the most read books still to this day, the autobiography of Malcolm X. He was assassinated at the age of 39 in 1965 while giving a speech during a civil rights rally. So that's Malcolm.
And then side note, him and Red Fox used to work with their best friend. They used to work in a restaurant together.
Detroit Red and Chicago Red.
He had a interesting life, man, to say the least.
Yes.
So shout out to Malcolm. All right, but last but not least, my boy MLK. Originally born Michael King Jr., is considered the tip of the spear for the civil rights movement. He was a preacher, an educator, a motivator, father, husband, and pool shark. So Martin used to get his hustle on. He led and orchestrated rallies across the country on behalf of the black community for equal rights and was arrested 29 times during that process. Survived an assassination attempt on his life in 1958. A lot of people didn't know that.
Yeah.
Dude tried to stab him.
Right.
And monitored by the FBI for years. He wrote one of the greatest speeches of all time, "I Have a Dream," which still to this day echoes around the world, inspiring people to strive for peace and equality. King was assassinated due to a fatal gunshot wound in 1968.
Yeah, I mean, when you start talking about King, first of all, in my home, I have a picture on my wall. It's the only picture that Malcolm and Martin took together.
Yes. You want to elaborate on that one time they had that meeting?
Yeah, the one time they met.
Yeah,
and there was a lot of focus on the "I Have a Dream" speech, but with Martin, when he got further along into the civil rights movement, there is a speech after that where he speaks about that he fears that he has integrated his people into a burning building.
Right.
Nobody would want to have that conversation.
No.
Right.
And
they want to have that
the
conversation.
reparations that were due. To us.
Yes.
Yeah.
So personally, I think that's at that point when Martin and Malcolm's ideology started getting closer together. I think
they said, "Oh no, you don't."
Yeah,
we got to eliminate it.
Yeah,
I feel you on that.
My take on MLK, one of them is, I really and truly admired his restraint.
Yeah.
Something that I'm working on right now.
Yeah.
Well, if I had that kind of
Even
patience.
in my older age, the power of restraint is a powerful thing.
Yeah.
The ability to walk away, the ability to not respond is something else.
It is.
The next thing is they went through his family assassinating them. They assassinated him. They assassinated his mother while she was at the organ playing one Sunday. She was shot down. They assassinated one of his brothers.
Right.
The FBI paid so many million to the King family for wrongful death suit.
Wow, now I didn't know that.
Well, look it up, brother.
And they deserved it.
In fact, let me find it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Carry on.
So you want to go in reverse order?
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
That'll be good.
Do my top 5 prisons.
Okay.
All right. this is where it get a little, controversial.
It's gonna get good now.
I
Get
just want to
better.
apologize to the viewers. If one of them slapped me, it's all good. I'm fine. I could take a beating. Now, let me remind y'all, this is who I thought were most impactful.
Okay.
Not only for the black community, not only for our country, but globally.
All right.
Okay. All right. Here
If
we
you
go.
say Umar Johnson, I'm just gonna say where the school at. I need to see the school. I need to see the school.
Oh.
Now, I'm an advocate for black women. I love my black queens. So I had to start off with this woman first. I put Oprah Winfrey. Let me just give you a little quick synopsis. All right, Oprah Winfrey. She was an American talk show host. She's a television producer, actress, author, and philanthropist. She got her first media job while she was still in high school, which led to her becoming a co-anchor on a local news station in Nashville. She later developed her own talk show, starred in films, started her own production company, and television network. Her success and achievements have inspired entertainment moguls such as Tyler Perry, Issa Rae, and our homeboy 50 Cent, who is also a Cancer. She is worth $2.8 billion currently. All right, here we go. Number 2, who I think the baddest man to ever step in front of a camera.
Okay.
My boy Denzel Washington. All right. He is an American actor, producer, and director. His career has spanned for over 4 decades. He has starred in over 59 movies. He has won a Tony Award, 2 Academy Awards, 3 Golden Globe Awards, and 2 Silver Bears. Don't know what the Silver Bears are, but we're going to give him his props.
Yeah.
All right, they sound important. He got his start on Broadway, which led to an acting role on the TV show St. Elsewhere. That's for the old heads out there.
Right.
Oh man.
Them young folk don't know about that St.
Man,
Elsewhere.
they don't know about St. Elsewhere.
Yeah. That was a crazy ending, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy. But anyway, after his TV career ended, he starred in A Soldier Story, and the rest is history. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he went from Broadway, St. Elsewhere, and then he did Soldier Story, which was a classic movie.
Right.
And the rest is history. He ain't never looked back. All right, number 3, LeBron James. Okay, based on your eye started twitching.
I'm a LeBron fan.
No, you good.
I'm a
I
LeBron
started
fan.
twitching, but
I'm
I
a
started-
LeBron fan.
Okay, but yeah, LeBron James, just in case you don't know, he is an NBA legend who was drafted into the NBA at the age of 17. He holds the record for the most points scored in the NBA. He has competed in 10 NBA finals and won 4. He is a father, husband, entrepreneur, actor, sports agent, movie producer, and founder of the I Promise School located in his hometown of Akron, Ohio. He is the first athlete to become a billionaire while still currently playing. Many believe he's the GOAT of the NBA and sports entertainment, period. All right. Killer Mike. Shout out to Killer Mike. Shout out to the ATL. Killer Mike.
Grammy Award winning. Congratulations, Mike, on that album.
Y'all pick up Michael, stream it, buy it, whatever y'all do. All right.
You ain't heard the album, man? Oh my God.
It's a classic. It's a classic.
It's a classic.
But anyway, Killer Mike. He is an American rapper and activist. He made his debut on the Grammy Award-winning Outkast album, Stank On Ya. He later received a Grammy for his appearance on the Outkast single, The Whole World. The Atlanta native since then has appeared on several rap albums and labels and has released 6 solo albums, including his recent album, Michael, which won 3 Grammys, including Album of the Year. Outside his rap career, he's known as an activist focusing on subjects including social inequality, police brutality, and systemic racism. He continues to travel around the country giving lectures, speaking on these issues, as well as doing documentaries to shine light on systemic racism, hindering our black community and people of color.
Hey, what? I can't, man. I feel
That
bad.
sound good.
Everybody around here got notes and stuff. Y'all
Shout out to Minor High.
Yeah, it was-
That's that Minor High education.
dissertations and stuff. Like, what?
Yeah.
You over there cooking.
Purple Pride. Okay. And number 5, last on my list, our only and first black president, Barack Obama.
See, that was one of mine.
Yeah. He is
I was going to say the Obamas.
Okay.
I can't
Yeah, you know what? And I
All
should
right.
have.
I can't-
I should have.
Right.
I apologize. You're right.
I can't leave
Because I can't leave Michelle out.
Right.
But she was on the flyer.
Yeah.
I put on my flyer because I do love Michelle. But you're right. Okay, but Obama, He is a father, husband, activist, author, sports fanatic, speaker, but most importantly, the first black president of the United States of America. He was elected as the 44th president and served 2 terms. Him being elected president had one of the biggest impacts on the black community, if not the greatest. Due to his accomplishments, the black community, as well as all minorities, have never dreamed bigger and been more inspired to achieve greatness. Let me drop.
He's
He just dropped the mic.
Yeah, he dropped
Okay.
that mic.
He's stupid. Oh, you forgot to mention,
What
and he got Osama bin Laden.
Yeah, you know it's so much, but you're right. Only person to catch Osama bin Laden.
Yes.
You are correct about it.
Yeah. So yeah, I like that. See, so I mean, my 5, like I said, you already, you know, I got the Obamas.
Right.
Number 2, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan.
Yeah. He number 6 definitely.
Even though I'm a Baptist, man, I respect the Nation of Islam so much, man, because you know they created their own newspaper.
Right.
They got their own farms.
Yeah.
They do like they do their own wash detergents, everything. It is completely
Everything.
self-sufficient.
Yeah.
And
they make bow ties fly.
oh yeah, for sure.
They definitely
for
make
sure.
bow ties look
And
good.
then also too, a problem that I have in the traditional church is that most of our traditional churches are, no offense, full of
That's
women.
okay.
Full of women.
It's okay.
Right.
But in the nation,
Full of
that
men.
is full of men.
Yeah.
Full of men. And they taking these brothers out of prison, out of dark places,
Yeah.
and making men respectable, productive men out of them.
I'm all for that.
And I have to get that. And even when minister was not allowed to broadcast on YouTube or Facebook or any of that,
Right.
he was still able to get his word out through his soldiers on the ground and newspaper. And now it's crazy because now he is able to broadcast. He is able to put his things
Right.
on YouTube. It's reaching more people. A lot of people realize, he ain't racist. No, I mean,
No.
the man ain't never told nobody to go kill no white
No,
folks
no,
or
no,
no
no.
Jews or anything like that.
He just empowering his people.
Hey, exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, it was just, it's Malcolm 3.0.
Yeah,
So
oh, yeah.
I definitely, man, I have to tip my.
Dang,
tip
I
my
should
hat
put
to
him on there instead of LeBron.
Yeah, man, and the nation. Third one gonna trip you out.
Who that?
Excuse me.
Shannon Sharp. I have.
Whoa!
I
Uncle Shay Shay.
got to give it to Unc, man.
Shout out to Uncle Shay Shay.
Unc, man, if you're not familiar with that man's story, man, that man grew up
Humble
with,
beginnings.
again, humble. Bathroom outside,
Yeah.
no running water.
Yeah.
I mean, man, Savannah, Georgia.
I'm about to say.
I said, bro, it don't get
Country
no more.
is-
They don't
country
get
gives.
no more
Yeah.
country than that.
Country's calm.
They don't get no more country than
Yeah.
that, man. And that brother, man, worked hard.
I like that, man. I like
Worked
that.
hard to get.
You hit me
to
right
where
here with
he
that
is.
one, Bob.
Yeah,
You
to
caught me
get
off
where
guard
he
with that one. I
is
like that.
one. I mean, to get where he is, man, and to see him elevate. And when you see so many NFL players, man, after they retire, they just either end up broke within 2 or 3 years.
Right.
and,
Right.
messed up. Man,
Get in
he's
trouble.
still elevating.
Yeah.
He's still
Top of the
still-
media platform right now, man. The stage or however you want to call it. man.
let's be honest. Arguably, is it possible that he's maybe bigger than Stephen A. now at this point?
Oh, no, he is. He is.
I mean,
I
you
mean-
can make the argument.
I feel like he was bigger than him before he came
I
over
don't
to ESPN.
know. I think Stephen A. was still the man, but I think now, man, arguably, you could say that
But-
Shannon now has.
You think it's
the
official
mantle.
It's
now?
on the
But,
rise.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
really
yeah,
and truly.
yeah,
I mean, they
yeah.
broke
I guess 'cause
the
I'm such a
internet.
fan.
Look at Cat Williams.
Yeah.
I was such a fan of Shannon, though. I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I fell in love with him back in the Broncos, man. Number
Yeah.
83, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So-
yes, naturally, and
Him and his brother Sterling Sharp.
and I'm trying to stay in pop culture. So my next, I did. I got the minister, we got the president, I got a sports head. So let me see. I'm trying to think. Where do I want to go? So I did sports. So do I want to go? Part of me want to say Cat Williams,
Oh, man.
but I
You-
can't. It's just,
gonna have
it's just
you gonna have to explain that one.
yeah.
You're going to have to explain that one.
But
Cause I got some issues with Cat, but I'm gonna let you finish though.
No,
I'm gonna
I
let you
mean,
finish.
but I
I
don't
love
want.
Cat.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man.
I love him as the comedian. But like I said, go ahead,
No,
man.
no,
Yeah,
go
we
ahead.
gonna
I
get-
want to hear what you got to say. You just go ahead, say what you.
I was a fan of Cat Williams. I still am a fan of Cat Williams. Let
Right.
me rephrase that. I am still a fan. What I don't like about Cat is the recent. And this is not the first time he's done this.
Yes.
Now, of course, it blew up because he was on Shannon Sharp's show.
Yeah.
But he's been barking since like 2017.
Yeah.
This is my issue, and not with just him, but black people, period. Why do you call out the people who chose to go left when you chose to go right? Call out the powers that be, the gatekeepers, who are putting these people in these positions to make these decisions. Now, I respect you. You didn't want to compromise your integrity. You felt like what they were asking you to do behind these closed doors, you weren't feeling. Hey, power to you, man. You still made it. You still successful. But why you got to call out your brethren? You see what I'm saying? Or your sisters.
Okay.
Now, yes, you don't agree with what they did. And it's just like you and me. You my dog.
Yeah.
Okay, so we both going for the same job. And this man saying behind closed doors, hey, I need you to get on your knees and bark like a dog and call me master. And I'm like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Then you decide to do it. And I hear you on the other side of the door. Master. So I'm looking like, damn, D, for real?
Yeah, I'm with you.
But my thing is, why do I have an issue with you? I should have an issue with this man putting us in this position. Now, I'm going to check you, of course, you know that later on. But I'm going to be like, yeah, I'm glad you got the job. But yeah, bro, come on, really? You did all that to get a job? But why am I going to publicly call you out? That's what I don't like about it.
I got you.
I feel like attack the gatekeepers.
I got you.
Call out these production companies, these movies, theaters who are out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I respect that. I respect that.
Call them out, man. Don't call out Sid. Don't call out Steve. They chose to go that route. They did what they did to provide for their family and themselves.
I got
whether you agree with it or not.
Yeah.
So call out the big wigs. But go ahead. I'm sorry, man. Go ahead.
No, you good.
I ain't miss your day.
No.
You sure?
That's why I said I kind of wanted to go with Cat, but I wasn't gonna do it. I'm gonna go in a different direction. I'm going to say, because I try to pick people from different genres. So my comedian in that space is Dave Chappelle.
Oh yeah, I'm with you on that.
So that's gonna be my Dave Chappelle in a comedic space. He is carrying a torch from Red Fox, Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, and he brings a level of intelligence and thoughtfulness. Because you really think about it, Dave really don't tell jokes; he tells stories.
Exactly.
He tell funny stories.
And just make them funny.
And then you actually learn something.
Yeah.
Just along the way that you can laugh at.
And he's
Which
brilliant. with it.
Yeah. Which I think is brilliant. But I got to tip my hat now. There was one other person that did that. And he did it better than Dave Chappelle, but he ain't black. George Carlin.
Yeah.
Chappelle
The
gets
truth.
it, where he gets that style from.
Yes.
Man, George Carlin, oh my
Bad guy.
God, man, he's the truth.
But I don't know if you ever heard Dave Chappelle has mentioned George Carl
Oh,
as
oh,
one
yeah,
of his
oh,
favorite
yeah,
They all
comedians.
do. He's one of the greatest.
Yeah, George Carl. They slept on George Carl.
Oh, man.
First comedian to have an HBO special.
Yes.
Right.
See, I thought I just looked pretty. I know something.
Right.
I ain't just a pretty face. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And then my last one, I always have to pick somebody from music.
Yeah.
It's gonna throw you a curveball. LL Cool J.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you why.
All right.
We all know that LL Cool J started rapping. He's about 14, 15
Right.
That
years
is
old.
correct.
I need a radio. I need a beat. I need love. All this stuff. He's transformed himself, which is something that black people have to learn how to do because we have to always reinvent ourselves.
Right.
Yes.
And he's been able to do that. He started off as a rapper, a heartthrob, TV star.
Right.
Sitcoms.
Right.
And then he went and started Rock the Bells Radio.
Beautiful.
And Sirius XFM.
Yeah.
And then gave money to all of the old school rappers.
Yeah.
Like Furious 5.
Didn't forget.
Funky 4 plus one more. Grandmaster Flash, and gave these brothers
Yeah.
the money that they never could get back
For all
when
that
they
hard work
started,
they
for
put
all
in.
that hard
Yeah.
work when they
Right.
first put it in. And Rock the Bells, man, like the station is phenomenal, man. They got the concert that they do in Philly.
Yeah.
No, it's not Philly. It's New York. Is it Bronx? Is it Brooklyn? Whatever. But they do the Rock the Bells concert, selling out. They did the tour.
Yeah.
L still making records, man, and he just as humble as he's always been, man. And it was nice to see somebody go back and get those MCs that fathered everything in, but weren't able to
benefit off of it. Yeah.
financially from.
I like
any
that.
of it. He gave a lot of them. You know, Too Short got a show on.
Yeah.
Rock the Bell.
Bun B.
Bun B.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So
Roxanne.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. So it's incredible, man, to
Salt
see
and
him
Pepper.
going back. Yeah, Salt and Pepper, exactly. See him going back and getting all these pioneers who otherwise probably wouldn't have a way to make a check.
Yeah.
You know, and generating revenue and funds for themselves and their families, and giving them chances to reinvent themselves.
Yeah.
It's because I know what is Sha Rock and what's his name got a show on there on there too. And plus, man, I love the mix shows, man. 'Cause
Yeah,
you
with
got
Greg
DJ
Nice.
Yeah, Greg Nice.
Yeah.
DJ Scratch got a show on there, man.
Yeah, that's beautiful, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
I like
it's nice, man. And he's taking what he had and creating wealth.
Yeah.
Not only for himself, but for those who were not able to get on that train.
For the ones who
And-
came before him and the ones coming after him.
After.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey,
Definitely.
man, that's good
my,
right there,
That's
man.
my five.
Right.
Yo,
Well-
you get to close it out. You get to close it out.
I was so elated, you know, just
Hold on. I forgot to tell you, we got a rule here on the Real Spill podcast. When you use big words like that, you got to warn me, because I get dizzy. you just hit me right in the forehead with that one.
well excited, you
Okay.
know, humbled. I was elated just to have the invitation extended to me.
Oh, yeah.
And I was so elated until I got it confused. When I mentioned Grandmaster Flash with the scratching,
Uh-huh.
he's still alive.
Yeah, he is.
So the person I would like to replace him with would be Bernie Mac
Oh, okay.
for me.
Ooh,
I ain't scared of you, mother.
That's
I
it.
would like to
Now, I got to let you,
And-
I'm elated.
and in
Man.
defense of
That's a good one.
Cat Williams,
Right.
I'll just say this: may the works that I've done speak for me.
I like that.
He's a giver.
Yeah.
You know, he probably should have taken a different route. But it's times that the three of us have uncovered things that we felt should have been uncovered. And we didn't always take the proper route
Right.
according to onlookers.
Right.
So, moving forward.
Right.
Number one, Amanda Gorman, 22. She is the youngest inaugural poet in United States history.
Okay.
She's our new, poet laureate.
Okay.
Okay.
Mike Tomlin.
Oh, no. Shout out to Mike, man. Yeah, because Mike don't get no credit,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Still a nation, baby. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So I had to put Mike out there.
AKA Omar F. Stunt Double.
Yes, but what you
AKA Omar F.
say?
Stunt Double.
Have you all tried Uncle Nearest?
I'm a who?
Uncle Nearest.
I don't think so.
Uncle Nearest is the original Jack Daniel.
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah, so I would like to pay homage to, let me come up with her real name, Fawn Weaver. So it says, our mission in Cognac echoes this essence. Remarked Fawn, F-A-W-N, Weaver, Uncle Nearest founder and CEO.
Ooh.
So Nathan Nearest was the originator of Jack Daniel. He
Okay.
made it. Jack Daniels stole it.
Right.
Like they've stolen so many of our ideas.
Country music.
He
Yeah.
made money off of
They've been
it.
stealing, man.
Nathan Nearest was acknowledged, but not acknowledged financially.
Gotcha.
Right.
And if you're not acknowledged financially for something that was one of your thoughts, then you're not acknowledged.
Exactly.
The next person, how many is that? 3?
You did Bernie Mac, Jack Daniel.
The poet laureate.
Yeah, the
Poet
young
laureate.
judge. Yeah, so that's 3.
Mike
That's 3.
Tomlin.
Yo, no, that's
That's
4
4.
then. That's 4.
And then the last one would have to be Gloria Young.
That's your
living.
mama.
That's my mama.
Man, shout out to Miss Young, man.
You know,
I knew
Mama Young, hey,
you knew I knew you
Young.
talking about. Yeah. You know, I ain't mad at that.
When
I
it
ain't
comes
mad at
to being influential, mother has influenced thousands.
that.
That's why they call her Mama Young.
Yeah.
And so have we.
Oh yeah.
You need to put your name on the list, brother, and put your name on the list.
Okay.
You know, because we rub shoulders with people on a daily basis.
Right.
And who knows, the influence is the majority of the time positive, but we also have those negative influences as well. You know, and a good influence, if shared abroad,
Right.
it multiplies.
Yeah. Yeah.
So in the wake of us discussing influential people, I would like to pay homage to the two of you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
We appreciate that.
man. Oh, man.
Yeah, but shout out to Miss Young.
I'm tingling inside right now.
You did a
Tangle,
great job.
tangle.
You did a great
Tangle.
job.
Tingling right now. Just give me all a little warm and fuzzies.
Yeah, I know, man. I know. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that.
Hey, you know she a poet, man. You see, man, she
I told you she was a
that
poet.
control of the English language,
Yeah,
her
yeah.
dialect,
Well, you
her
know.
breath in between her.
Brought it down.
you
and then
know.
bring it back up, man. Yeah. I like that.
We don't toot
I like that. I like
the
that.
black men's horns enough. I'm so thankful that I'm not a man.
Me too.
Boy,
The
I
weight.
question myself.
I'm crying right now.
I mean, I'm serious. After a lot of thought about the black man has a heavy load,
Yeah.
unlike any other man in the world.
I'm with you on that.
You know, so as I aforementioned, we don't toot the horns of black men enough.
Okay.
And to all of the black men that are listening, toot toot.
Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate that.
Tally, you
But
missed it.
we wouldn't be anything
I
without
know
our
you
black
watching
queens.
right now, Tally. You missed it.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Our black queens are right there beside us, man.
Right.
Yeah, man.
You know,
Always, man.
keeping us strong, man, giving us somebody to lean on when we can't carry ourselves or walk. So, yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. So, yeah, y'all really more important to me than any other person on this planet. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I do appreciate the black men. I appreciate you guiding me, player, keeping me out of trouble.
Right.
Yeah, man. You know, get me out the strip club when I'll spend all my rent money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you did that, man. I appreciate it. And then I appreciate you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
brother.
saying? Using your voice, using your platform, and the thing you do for, you know, educating the babies.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
priceless.
man.
That's priceless.
Hey,
That's priceless.
Anybody that's out there teaching, God
Yeah.
bless you.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to all the
Amen.
teachers.
God keep you.
Yeah, shout out to all the teachers. My mama was a teacher. God rest her soul. So, yeah.
Amen, man.
I know the struggle. I know how hard it was for
It
her.
was
so
real.
It is.
Started by that, my
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. It takes a special person to teach, man.
Yeah, it really does.
It does.
It
It
does.
does.
It truly does, man. And those are some beautiful words, man. Both of
I
you
know, man.
guys
I-
spoke,
And all of us are teachers. But what are we teaching?
That's a whole nother episode.
Yeah, that's That's
What are we teaching?
Yeah.
Episode 31.
Yeah. What are we teaching?
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, no, thank y'all for being
Brother,
here.
I certainly appreciate it.
Oh, yeah,
Certainly,
but-
certainly. We got to do this again, man. Gotta do this
Every Sunday we here, player.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
You
man.
know,
Yeah.
So am
'cause
I
I don't
invited
think y'all
back?
got to see it the first time.
Am
No,
I,
you gotta-
am I invited back next Sunday?
Yes, you
Oh,
welcome any
okay.
Sunday.
Okay.
No, me and Taylor always welcome, you know,
Yeah,
beautiful
man.
women,
Yeah.
smart, intelligent women like yourself.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, and the experience you have, the knowledge you have, your presence, we welcome that always. So yeah, you know, you can do them just walk through.
Well,
You know, we
thank
go live at 5 now, so
Yeah.
don't be coming in at 5:05.
Okay.
Even though we ain't go live on time today. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Unless you're just trying to make an entrance or something, but you know, they're cool.
Okay.
No, man.
Yeah. But both of y'all welcome. You know, you always
no,
welcome player, man.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yeah. So no,
And you know, let me give you your props too before we go. I know we got to wrap it up. You are the reason we got these mics, man. So shout out to my boy, the ologist. You know,
Good Mike.
he basically said, "Hey, man, you know, I've been letting you do your thing. You know, kind of how a big brother let the little brother go so far, and he like,
Man.
all right, enough is enough. bro."
Thunderstorm. Thunderstorm. You have become complacent.
Right. He said enough, man. Let me go and help you out. So kudos to you, man, for doing this, man.
Listen, hey, you know
Yeah,
what?
taking us to another level, man.
I'll say this. One,
yeah.
I certainly appreciate the thanks,
Right.
but I'm gonna thank you
Uh-huh.
for trusting me enough to heed my advice.
Oh man, always.
Well, you know what the book says: iron sharpens iron. So I try to keep iron around me
I like that.
because
I
we
like
have a
that.
tendency to become dull of the things that we see as well as the things that we choose not to see.
I like that.
Yeah, he knew those karaoke mics wasn't gonna last too long. You had to upgrade it.
No, hey, really, yeah. But I mean, but even all through our relationship, man, I love the fact, and I've always appreciated the fact that what I thought actually meant something to him.
Yes.
So I always tried to do my best that if he came to me and said, "Hey, big bro, I got this going on. What you think?" I tried to give him the best advice that I could think of for him in his particular situation, man. And watching him grow up, man, as a young man, just different struggles, but he at the end of the day, he always did what he needed to do.
Oh yeah, that's who he is.
I appreciate that play.
Yeah,
I appreciate
that's who he is.
Yeah, like his family, man, his mother, man. I loved his mom, man.
Yeah.
And I know how much she loved him.
Right.
I know how much he loved her.
Oh yeah.
And that relationship, she poured so much into him. He just couldn't help but be successful.
Right.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Josephine.
Yes,
yes,
sir.
I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I appreciate all y'all. That's right. That's it right there.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
nailed
That's
it.
That's
All right,
it.
well,
That's the end of the show.
Yeah. I can't follow that, man.
Yeah.
All right, well, that was episode 30, top 5 of the Real Spill podcast.
Thank you for having us out again.
Yeah. Once again, thank you, Lady Treese,
Thank you.
the ologist. I'm your favorite Rand, Cold Steel. Shout out to my boy Tally. Hope you feeling better, man. I'll check in with you in a minute. But yeah, man, y'all subscribe, like, watch, all that. And we'll holler at y'all, man, next Sunday, man. We out. This is the unprofessional part of the show. I gotta.
Okay,
I gotta get up.
you
We
good,
ain't,
man.
we ain't got no assistant or nothing yet.
Yeah,
We gonna get there. though.
yeah, we gonna get there. Oh man, y'all trip. Yeah.